this is Lee from All the Things Stickers. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a plan with me for the first week of November. It is October 31st through November the 4th? 5th. I think it's the 5th. Somewhere like that. So this is going to be a plan with me and my catch-all planner. Excuse my nails. We're going through a little nail thing. I had a cut on my finger, so I didn't get this one off yet. I am using a kit that I made just for myself for November. It's not in the shop, but anytime, if you guys see anything that I'm using, that's my own stickers from my shop. If it's not available in the shop, just send me a message or comment and I can get it out to you. This one is not, though, available in the shop, but I can put it in. This is just one that I made just for this month for November. And you guys are kind of getting to see actually a little sneak peek of the new formats that are going to be coming out for December. So I'll go ahead and flip through it really quick so you guys can kind of see it, and then I will go ahead and get started. So the new format is going to have washi galore. I'm going to have thin washi, thick washi, more washi, boxes, like decorative boxes, and then two kind of functional pages here. So you get full-size functional boxes, half, quarter, more washi checklists, and then more half boxes, date covers, and excuse me, and date dots. So that is kind of what the new format for December is going to look like. I am coming up on my 1-year anniversary on my shop. And so I've just kind of been looking at reformatting things and making it more, making it a little bit more functional, but also kind of adding more things to the kits. Just because I felt like sometimes I'd plan and I needed a little bit more. And so that's kind of what I wanted to do, is just add just a little bit. I mean, it's not a lot, but just a little bit more oomph. So that's what I have been working on. If you guys noticed, I did not have a video last week, and that's part of the reason, because I've been working on kind of new stuff, adding new stuff. I don't know why I put that all the way over there. And making sure that I liked everything that I was working on. I can be really, really indecisive. And I want to make sure that everything that I am putting in the shop and everything that I'm showing you guys is stuff that I really I have to love it. So, goodness gracious, I don't know what's happening. My throat just dried up literally right now as I'm started filming this video. But yeah, so I just want to make sure that everything that I'm putting out is something that I love, something that you guys will love, but it's something that I really love too. So I have been working on that. Ugh. So I'm still going to use probably most of this the same, but I do have a November setup. Everything's pretty much the same, but I'm taking away some of my planners, and I might be using some of the things differently for the month of November, just to kind of switch it up. I am going to start this week on Sunday, the 30th. And I think that's what I'm going to do moving forward. I think I'm going to always start on Sundays, just because I feel like there's Sunday is the start of my week. Realistically, Sunday is the start of my week. Sunday is when I'm prepping for the rest of the week. So it doesn't feel like the end of my week. It feels like the beginning of the week. So I think I'm just going to always start on Sundays now. I think that's going to work better for me. And we actually kind of have somewhat of a busy week this week. Between Benjamin's activities, and then just the regular stuff going on. I feel like we just kind of have a lot. I am filming this. I am late. I am filming this on Tuesday. So, yes, on Tuesday. I had to think about that for a second. Gosh, you guys would probably never know I work in a school because my brain is just never turned on. But, so I am filming it on the 1st. So it's the first day of November. These didn't cut right. Oh, well. I was kind of in a rush when I did it. I really just did this for myself, like I said. But, like I said, we do kind of have a busy week. It is ending on the 5th. Perfect. So that's done. If you guys noticed in this new kit, I took out, where's the page? I took out my water tracker. I just felt like I wasn't using it. I want to kind of add, I'm thinking of adding in a different habit tracker, but the water tracker just wasn't doing it for me. So I took that one out. But I added, like I said, I added in a lot of like other functional stuff. So I'm hoping that kind of makes up for it. If you loved those water trackers, I'm sorry. I just didn't feel like I really needed to track my water. Maybe I should, but I don't know. I just feel like I didn't need to track it the way that I had it set up. So let's go ahead and throw in some washi here. I also added in like some more thin washi and then a separate sheet of the thick washi, just because I liked the thinner washi, and I just never had that much of it, so I added in a whole bunch. And I thought this kit was really, really pretty, which is why I mean, I did it last minute, but I just thought it was really pretty. I love this pattern here. I loved the colors. I loved the blue and kind of the orangey and tan. I felt like it was really good for fall, but without like, it's not like necessarily traditional fall colors, but I thought it was really pretty for fall regardless. And then my like Thanksgiving kit is going to be like full on fall, like maroon and orange and red. And it's got all the yellow, I say maroon. I think it's like wine. It's like a red wine, like a deep red wine is the color that I'm, in my mind, that's what it is. Let's put that one there. Let's do, no, not there, because I've got that washi there. So like I said, we kind of have a lot going on this week. This week is the week of Halloween, but it's also the first week of the month. So there's always like a lot. I feel like there's always a lot of things that go on the first week of the month. I don't know if everybody else is like that, but like I feel like at the beginning of the month, everything is just like kind of busy. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Let's put it here. Everything's kind of busy in the first week of the month. So everything's due the first week of the month. All the bills, all the grocery shopping has to get done. I don't know. I feel like the first week of the month is always crazy. Okay, let's hold off on any more of those boxes. I am loving this washi. Like, look at how pretty that is. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I think I'm gonna put it on the bottom here because I just love it so much. And I don't think the other one that I have is big enough. So let's do that. I just love this one. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I need to use this pattern some way, somehow. It's so pretty. Something else that I did add to my shop are some new currently reading and currently watching scripts. And I'm going to make sure I add those in this week because we started a new show. Actually, I kind of started 2 new shows. Kind of new. I think a few weeks ago, I think I mentioned that I was watching this show called Dare Me on Netflix. It was a book that I read by Meg Abbott. I really hope that's what it is. I'll try and find it and then link it down below because I don't remember if that's who it is, but I think that's who it is. Anyway, the book was really good. It was kind of a young adult, but I'm okay with that. I actually really enjoy young adult books. But it was drama and murder mystery, things like that. So I'm all for that. That's like my genre of book that I like to read. So I read the book, and then when I saw that they had the show on Netflix, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to watch it now. And so I just finished the first season, and it was really good. So I can't wait for the next season to come out. And then I also started, let's do this one on the bottom. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that because I have that there. I also started How to Get Away with Murder. Now, when it first came out, I started watching it when it first came out. But that was like back before I had, well, I guess I did because I watched it on Netflix, I think. I had to have watched it on Netflix. I think. Because I didn't have TV. Like cable TV. And I still don't have cable TV. Everything we have is streaming. So I must have had it on Netflix. But anyway, they didn't have all the seasons out yet. So like it was still on TV. You know how Netflix will get the beginning seasons and then they'll add them as it goes. But for whatever reason, I never finished it. And so I've just started rewatching that. And I forgot how good it was. I actually really enjoyed it. I am enjoying it. I watch it on my lunch break. I should be reading, but I've just kind of been putting that off. I haven't wanted to start a new book because I know myself, and as soon as I get sucked into a book, nothing else is going to happen. I know I'm not the only one that does this. I know lots of other people do. You start reading it and it's so good and you just can't put it down. And then you're like, what do you mean I have to cook dinner? What do you mean I need to have clean clothes? What do you mean I have to go to work? None of that is relevant anymore. All you want to do is read. And it kind of sucks because real life kind of hits you and you're like, I have to go to work. Even though I don't want to. Even though I would like to spend the whole day just reading my book in silence. It's not going to happen. That happens to me frequently. It's very sad. Anyway, so I haven't started a new book yet because I've just been avoiding it. I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to yet. I will eventually. And I think it's going to end up being Layla because, y'all, I never even started Layla. It was on my list for August and I didn't do it. I meant to, but it didn't happen. Should I do one more? I feel like it's going to throw off the rest if I do it right there. I'm not going to do it. But I think it's going to be Layla. I think that's going to be my next book because I just keep seeing all these things about it that it's just so amazing. And I've been waiting. Let's do you there. A sticker that I have not added in but I'm really like now debating doing it, is currently listening to. But all these things, I mean, all these things could be on your currently page, right? But I feel like I want to add that in because if you guys have watched my channel, you've been around for a little bit, you know that I will, I guess, use the term obsessed, just a little obsessed with my Backstreet Boys. And they just released their Christmas album. And I gotta tell ya, it is pretty much like amazing. And I was telling one of my friends this, like, I don't know where this has been in my entire life, but I needed this when I was 13. I needed this when I was 14. I need it now. Like, I'm so glad that they decided to do this because it is fantastic. Absolutely freaking fantastic. I love it. And I can't get enough of it. It's literally, I wake up, or not I wake up, but I get in my car in the mornings and I turn it on. And I get in my car to drive home and I turn it on. And I'm like, earlier today I was working and I turned it on. It's so good. It's so good. And before you come at me saying it's not Christmas time yet, Halloween was on Monday, yesterday, don't. Because I have friends that are already putting up their Christmas trees. And I haven't gone that crazy yet. So, and I wanted to. Trust me, I wanted to put that tree up. I was so tempted to do it. But I'm not going to. I'm going to wait. But listening to Christmas music, I have no qualms with that. I really wanted to listen to my Backstreet Boys Christmas album. It came out. It's not my fault that it came out in October. It was meant to be listened to, not ignored. And I'm not ignoring it. We are going to listen to it for as long as we can. I think I need something up here, but I don't like this next to this. I wonder if I can swap. And then I can do the other at the bottom. Let's see if I can peel this one up. This is going to be a true testament to if my stickers really are removable. I don't know if they're meant to be like full on removable, but look at that. I'm doing it anyway. Usually they work too. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I absolutely did that on purpose and bought and used removable sticker paper. I don't. This is just the regular sticker paper that I buy. I don't know if it's supposed to be removable, but hey, look it comes right back up. So if any of you are wondering, if you buy a kit, if your paper is gonna be ruined if you try to move a sticker, hey, that just came right off beautifully. All right, let's do this one on the bottom over here now because I don't like putting two of the same patterns like together. Let me know if you're like that too. It's just like a little weird OCD thing that I have. And I don't have very many OCDs, but that's one of them. Okay. You guys are seeing my last week too in October, and it is a hot mess. Last week's plan, that's why I didn't have a plan with me, because I did it and I was tired, and I'm not gonna lie, last week was a little rough. So we had all of our Halloween parties and just everything. All the things happened last week for Halloween. And so I was tired when I did my plan with me. And I just decided, you know what? This doesn't look good, so I'm not gonna post it. So I didn't. Maybe I should have. Maybe just to show you guys like what a crappy week looks like, but I didn't want to do that. Y'all don't want to see that. You guys want to see perfection, right? It's normally what it looks like. Okay. But now I do need another one over here. Which one was I going to put? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's put this one back down here now. Oh, that's pretty. That worked out perfect. So, even though I feel like there's a lot of boxes. Well, I guess I have a couple on both. Now let's put a box here, because we did go trick-or-treating on Monday. Yes, we did. Benjamin was a doctor. That's what he wanted to be. So he was a cute little doctor for Halloween, and it was stinking adorable. If I can figure out how to like insert pictures, I might insert a picture because he was really cute. I thought he was so cute as a doctor. What else do I have going on? Okay. And then we have Wednesday, which we do have. Let's do the light blue here. Tomorrow, we have a field trip. Oh, why did that do that? And then, that looks off right there. Scooch just a tad over. There we go. It still is a little bit like long on that side. I don't know why, but okay. Important. We're gonna notate that as important. Something important that is happening tomorrow because he has to remember to bring a lunch tomorrow and some water. They're going to, it's called Scout Island, I think it's called. Anyway, it's some sort of island, and it's outdoors and it's like naturey, which kind of sucks because the weather just changed here and it's cold now. If you can tell, when you're seeing my arms, you can see my sweatshirt because it's cold now. Yeah, it's freezing outside and I hate the cold, so I'm complaining. I've been complaining. I hate the cold, like with a passion. I have said many times that I feel like I'm a bear, that if I could go into hibernation during the winter time, I would. And just sleep. Maybe not sleep, but definitely not be out in the cold. I hate it. It's so ridiculous. And the sad part is that I'm in California and I'm not like in the mountains in California. No. I'm in the valley. And yet I'm still complaining about the cold. Those of you that live in like cold climates where it's like snows, things like that, bless your hearts, because I just can't do it. It's probably cheaper where you live because you got to deal with that. And it's been discussed here in my house about moving to different places, and I just can't. I cannot imagine like being snowed in. Good Lord. Like, what do you do with yourself? What do you do with yourself if you get snowed in? Oh, I don't like that there either. Oops, we're going to move another one. We're going to do it again. Gonna do it. Oh, maybe I'm not. I don't think I want that there either. We'll save this one. What do you do? Like, is this your moment? I'm over here complaining about not having time to read my book. Is that you guys' moments when you guys like read and do all the things is because you're snowed in? I don't like that. Maybe. Let's do it. I mean, I guess that's, if that's what you do. I just don't know if I could do it. Like, how do you like get groceries? How do you do anything? I don't know. I wouldn't want to be trapped. I feel like I would feel trapped by that. Do I like that? No, I don't like that layered on top of there. Let's not do that. Let's do it across the bottom. Yeah, I feel like I would just be like, I would feel trapped by that. Being stuck at home or being at home to read because I want to versus being at home to read because I have to are two different things. And I don't think that I would want to be limited like that to not being able to leave because I got snowed in. Then there's those of you who live in places like Florida, where I hear it is hot as heck still right now. Bless your hearts too, because y'all have to deal with the humidity. All of you East Coast people have to deal with the humidity, and Southern people. I have really curly hair. That's the problem. At least in my opinion. I have really curly hair, and I hate that it's so curly. And any like sign of moisture and it just curls right up. I straighten it, but it just curls right up, and it's just sad because I can't be somewhere like the South where that's what would happen. It would be so humid that it would just curl right up, and I would never be able to keep it straight, and I would hate it. I would hate it. So the South has kind of been off the table for us too. I know, it's sad. Okay, we're making good time. I'm almost finished. Let me go ahead and add in my scripts. I think this is pretty good so far. So let me add in some scripts. So I know I've got a few things that I can throw in. Oh, I don't need those. I don't need those. No. Okay. So I've got, so the kids for sure had no school on Monday. Let me find my school scripts. There we go. They had no school on Monday. Lucky ducks they are. Their school, which, I mean, I don't know. Let me know what your school does and what you think of it. I think it's kind of dumb to not have school on Halloween, but yet they have school tomorrow. Like, or I mean today. Like that makes, I don't know. That just made no sense to me. Like, it would have made more sense to have no school today and have school on Halloween. Yeah, they're going to be crazy on Halloween, but not as freaking crazy as they're going to be the day after. Which one do I want to use? That one? That one. That one's cute. And I haven't used that yet. They were nuts today. All of my kids at work were nuts today. And it's a sugar high, and we all know it. As a parent, you know it. As a teacher, you know it. As the school district and whoever is in charge of making these decisions, you know it. So why did you guys make us have school on the day after Halloween, but not have school on Halloween? Come on now. I'm sorry. I had to get that rant out because I just felt like that was ridiculous. My old school that I used to work at, they didn't have Halloween off. But so when I saw that this school did, I was like, oh, okay, maybe they're going to have Halloween and the day after. I thought that was such a great idea. But no, they didn't. They had Friday, the 28th, so that they could have parent-teacher conferences. And then they had yesterday. Absolutely no sense. I didn't understand that at all. Anywho, I just had to get that out because I just felt like it was so ridiculous. Let me know in the comments what your school district does, if you guys do the same thing. And if you think it's absolutely ridiculous too, that they have no school on Halloween day, but not the day after Halloween. Stupid. So they had no school on Monday. Where is my Halloween day? It was Halloween on Monday. So we did all the Halloween things. Carved a pumpkin, went trick-or-treating. Let's see. I don't need that one. Oops. All right, I do need payday because I will get paid on Friday. Throw that in. We love that day, payday. And then, oh, I did have a no school one here too. Work, which we will put work in over here because I do work every day this week the same. Sometimes I do help out and close, but I'm not doing that this week. So I will go ahead and put that in here actually for the whole week. Put my schedule in there. Where is I've decided that, nope, I didn't want that one anyway yet. I wanted, oh, well, I might as well take that one out because we do have that on Wednesday. And then I also have, let's put to do in here too. And a box for that, and a box for that. Oops. Okay. So I've got lesson planning that's due. Where are you? I just had you. Literally in my hand. There we go. My lesson plans are due on Friday, so I like to fill them in on Wednesdays if I can. Sometimes it's Thursday. I'm trying to get it done on Wednesday. And then I have homework. And where is my homework script? Oh, here we go. And my homework, I try to do that on Wednesdays while Benjamin is at Awana's. Benjamin has a field trip on my scripts. Do I have field trip? I do not. How sad. Something that I need to add. Look, I have notes on the bottom of what I want to add. All right, well, he has a field trip. I'll just write it in. And then, let's see. My currently watching scripts. So these are the new ones. They're smaller, but we're gonna throw that in here because I started a new show. I'm not gonna do currently reading because I'm not reading right now. And then on Tuesday, oh, got, you know what? I haven't made a script for Robotics Club because we have that on Tuesdays. Okay, I'm gonna work on Etsy. And again, on the weekend, we are also going to work on Etsy. And then I need, almost done, y'all. I'm almost done. I'm just wrapping some stuff up. Grocery shopping, that will happen this weekend. Cleaning will happen this weekend. And I definitely need to put this in because I know on Saturday, and I need a box for that. Oh, here we go. See, all these boxes came in handy this week. I knew I was like, I have to add in more boxes because I'm just not feeling like it's as functional as it should be. And look, this is exactly why. So I added in extra boxes, and All right. Okay. I think this is it. I think I mentioned before, maybe I didn't mention it, but I meant to mention it. My son was helping me out with like YouTube stuff, and he was like, your videos are so long. And I was like, what do you mean my videos are so long? And he's like, your videos are so long. They're like 45 minutes. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm going, well, it takes a long time to film videos. I have to like decide on what I'm putting in and all these things. And he's like, they're too long. So I'm trying to like shorten it for you guys so that you're not having to sit through super long videos. I apologize if these get super long. I was looking for something and now my brain just completely blanked. Oh, chores. Do I even have any more of those? I'm questioning if I do. I really don't know if I have any more chore scripts. Kind of don't think I do. Not homework. Oh, I do need to put in this one because I do have a quiz on. We'll just kind of stick it in here as a reminder. On Sunday. Oh, on Sunday. Nope, it's on next Sunday. I don't have to worry about it. Not on this Sunday. Oh, but I did have one this past Sunday. Duh. Well, maybe it won't be chores. Maybe I'll have to put in, goodness gracious. I'm totally blanking right now. To do. Because I definitely have to-dos. So I don't think I have the chores. I don't see it. So I think it's probably out. I'm probably done with it. I need to print some more. Okay, I think that's it. I believe I am finished today. Now let's put to do. We'll put it for the week. Oh, look I forgot create. That's okay. Let's put my to-do so I can make like a little to-do list right here. And we are finished. Like this week's to-dos. And I think I want to add in a next week sticker. So that's it, y'all. So if you liked, let me make sure I'm in frame. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. This one was quite a bit shorter than what they normally are. Normally they're pushing like 50 to 55 minutes, and today it looks like I'm only at 38 so far, so I feel like we're doing good. I will fill it in, and I usually post pictures on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's at Lee Creates 1. And then on my Facebook group, it's All the Things Stickers. I'll post it there as well, but this is going to be the finished product. So, well, finished before the pen. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.